There are moments when you realize that nature is not impressed by human technology. Moments when a creature born to hunt in the open skies meets a creation built by human hands. A machine that believes it rules the air. But then, something incredible happens. The wild reminds us who truly owns the sky. This is the story of one of the most fascinating battles between nature and technology. Eagles versus drones. The moment when wings of feathers clashed against wings of carbon fiber. What started as an experiment turned into a global phenomenon, revealing something powerful about both nature's instinct and human innovation. Before we dive into this breathtaking aerial war, if you love stories where nature meets technology, make sure to subscribe to Rescue Realm, because here we cover the untamed truth of the world, one story at a time. The day an eagle took down a drone. It started as a quiet afternoon in the forests of Australia. A drone operator was filming landscape footage for a documentary. The hills, the valleys, the endless stretch of blue sky. The machine hovered with precision, its camera capturing beauty from above. But then a shadow appeared on the screen. First, the operator thought it was a cloud. Then he realized it was moving too fast. The drone's sensors picked up something large closing in, its shape unmistakable. A wedge-tailed eagle, one of the most powerful birds of prey on the planet. The operator could react. Eagle folded its wings and dived. In a split second, the bird slammed into the drone midair. Talons gripping the frame, the screen went black. The operator rushed to retrieve the wreckage, only to find twisted propellers and deep claw marks in the drone's body. The eagle, meanwhile, flew away unharmed, victorious, majestic, and untouchable. That clip went viral, viewed millions of times across the internet. People laughed, cheered, and marveled. But wildlife experts saw something more, proof that nature adapts, reacts, and sometimes even fights back. After videos like that began to circulate, governments took notice, especially the Dutch police. Around 2016, the Netherlands faced a growing problem. Illegal drones flying near airports, over crowds, and around secure government buildings. What could possibly stop a drone without endangering civilians below? That's when someone proposed an unexpected idea: train eagles. It sounded like science fiction, but the Dutch police actually partnered with a raptor training company to see if these birds could intercept drones safely. The project began in secret, inside a massive hangar where professional falconeers worked with golden eagles and sea eagles. They started simple. A small drone hovered in front of the bird. The eagle was locked on, swooped in, and struck with precision every time. Its talons crushed the plastic frame like paper. Soon, they tested with faster, heavier drones. Still, the eagles won. The secret lays in their natural weaponry. An eagle's grip can exert more than 400 pounds of pressure per square inch, strong enough to break bones, bend metal, or in this case, shatter a drone mid-flight. Within months, the eagle became an official part of airport security demonstrations. Nature's natural air defense system, living interceptors that could outmaneuver human technology. It was groundbreaking to watch. Drones tried to evade, rising, dipping, and spinning, but the eagle's instincts were sharper. They didn't chase the machine like a toy, they hunted it like prey. The project gained massive attention worldwide. News outlets called it the world's first anti-drone bird squad. Videos of the eagle snatching drones mid-sky spread across social media like wildfire. For a while, humanity had found a way to fight technology with nature itself. Everyone on social media was enamored by this animal's natural ability to hunt the UFO's cousin, the drone. But the story did not end there. After months of testing, researchers began to notice a problem. Some drones were stronger, heavier, and built with harder materials like carbon fiber and metal. When an eagle attacked, it risked injuring its talons or wings. Wildlife experts raised concerns. Was it ethical to put these birds in danger for human security? Eagles are not machines. They bleed, they heal slow. Their bones are hollow for flight, not for smashing into steel. So, after careful study, the Dutch police eventually phased out the program. It wasn't because the eagles failed, it was because they succeeded too well, and the risk to their safety became too high. But even after the program ended, the idea didn't die, it evolved. Other countries began exploring the same concept, with robotic hawks or mechanical birds designed to mimic real ones. The dream was to build drones inspired by eagles, silent, precise, and unstoppable. It was almost poetic. Humanity, once hunted by nature, was now trying to copy it. To truly understand why eagles were so effective, you need to know just how extraordinary these birds are. Eagles are not just powerful, they are intelligent. Their eyesight is 8 times sharper than human vision. They can spot a rabbit from more than 2 miles away. In the air, They read wind currents, angles, and motion in a way no machine can replicate. When a drone enters their territory, an eagle doesn't see a piece of technology. It sees an intruder, a threat, a rival in its hunting ground. And eagles, especially territorial ones like the golden eagle, have one rule: no rivals allowed. Scientists observed how these birds approach drones differently depending on the threat. Sometimes they attacked head-on, striking the rotors. Other times, they went for battery housing, the drone's heart. Their attacks were so strategic, instinctual, and perfectly timed. Meanwhile, drones rely on sensors, GPS, and algorithms. But the moment interference occurs, strong wind, magnetic disruption, or loss of signal, they falter. Nature does not. It's a reminder that all our precision, code, and innovation still bow to the raw intelligence that evolution forged over millions of years. As eagles began to appear in drone interception tests worldwide, engineers tried to find ways to protect their machines. They experimented with reinforced shells, noise deterrents, and reflective paint, but it didn't matter. In one viral clip from Europe, a golden eagle ignored the drone's loud buzzing and flashing lights. It approached calmly, watching, adjusting its attitude with eerie precision. Then, in one motion, it struck, flipping the drone in midair and flying off with it like a toy. The operator recovered only fragments. Every attempt to outsmart the eagles ended in failure. The birds simply adapted, changing their tactics like living algorithms of the sky. It was humbling, it was thrilling, it was terrifying. Beyond the footage, beyond the headlines, the eagle versus drone conflict became something symbolic, a living metaphor for our time. The eagle represented the wild, ancient, free, pure instinct. The drone represented us, modern, mechanical, obsessed with control. When they collided, it wasn't just an animal attacking a machine. It was nature reminding us of its place in the hierarchy of existence. Humans built drones to dominate the air, but eagles were born to rule it. And when you see a clip of a drone tumbling to the ground after an eagle's strike, it feels like justice. Nature's way of saying, you may have technology, but I have balance. What does the future hold for these sky battles? As drones become faster, smaller, and smarter, new challenges are emerging. Military-grade drones can now evade radar, fly silently, and stay airborne for hours. Some researchers believe we might one day see autonomous wildlife defense systems, AI that mimics eagle attacks, using their flight patterns as inspiration for anti-drone technology. Others think we should return to a natural approach, not to weaponize animals, but to learn from them, to study how they move, hunt, and react. In a way, eagles have already shaped the future of flight. Their wings inspired early aircraft designs. Their aerodynamics influenced today's jet models. And now, their tactics might shape the next generation of aerial defense systems. It's strange, isn't it? We spent centuries trying to dominate nature, only to realize that our greatest innovations still follow its blueprint. If history has taught us anything, it's this. Whenever nature and machine collide, the outcome reminds us of one truth. Technology may fly, but nature soars. At the end of the day, who wins a sky battle, the eagle or the drone? Technically, the eagle wins every time. Its power, precision, and natural dominance make it the undisputed ruler of the air. But in truth, both represent sides of the same coin: instinct and innovation, survival and creation. The battle between them is not one about destruction, it's about perspective. It's about remembering that no matter how far technology soars, it still flies under the laws of nature. So the next time you see a drone drifting across the horizon, remember up there's somewhere where a silent shape could be watching, a shadow with golden eyes, and a grip that no machine could escape. If you enjoyed this deep dive into real-life battles between nature and technology, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our channel, because here we don't just tell stories. Thanks for stopping by and experiencing another Breath of the Wild. No Zelda. Have a good day and see you next time.